Alright, let's go.
Hey everybody! So I am so excited to do this video today, and I'm doing this video on something that is very dialed in, very detailed, and that is on dry eyes and dry mouth, okay? So before I get into anything, and hopefully this video won't be too long, I want to talk about dehydration. And I think that dehydration is something that I don't really talk about enough in detail. And I'm talking about dehydration on a cellular level. So as we all know, our entire body, our entire existence, other than our soul and our spirit, is made up of cells. Our hair, every organ, skin, teeth, like everything is made up of cells, okay? We have trillions of cells in the body. And then we have two fluids in the body, blood and lymph. Blood and lymph. And I talk about lymph all the time because it's the most important, in my opinion. You got this gigantic sewer system in the body called the lymphatic system. And if you don't keep it clean, it is going to wreck you. Okay? Now, where it wrecks you is different for every person. I think that comes down to genetics. Like, let's say you have a breast weakness. Your mom, your grandma, your aunts, they all have breast cancer due to their diet and lifestyle and their genetics. Well, then your lifestyle choices and your weaknesses are going to go to the breasts, right? Or if you have, I don't know, lung weakness, you might get lung cancer, you know what I mean? So wherever you're having issues is different for every person. Like for me, I had really bad cystic acne. So my genetic weakness was my skin, and my dad had cystic acne. So my whole life, everyone told me, oh, it's just hereditary. Your dad had it. And they were right, but no one ever told me, it's Victoria, it's because you're eating fettuccine Alfredo every day and pizzas, and, you know, I just was a total mess, right? So when you have dry mouth and dry eyes, and you go to a doctor, and they tell you whatever they want to tell you, I don't even know what they could tell you. If they tell you it's an autoimmune disease, like Dr. Morse says, autoimmune diseases don't really exist. He also says that diseases don't exist. And then I know that for some people, you might be thinking, what the heck? This crazy lady is telling me that diseases don't exist. Yes, I am. What I'm telling you is that every disease, every malady, big or small, and everywhere in between, is stemming from the same issues: acidity, toxicity, lymphatic congestion, and the kidney's inability to filter the metabolic waste of the lymphatic system out of the body. Also, people's colons are clogged up. So once you cleanse and regenerate and strengthen your organs in your body, you get your lymph system moving. There's many ways to do that, by the way. I'm going to do a whole other video on that. Then you're peachy, okay? And as you are doing this, you are hydrating the body on such a deep level. And so that's why I love raw foods, because raw foods in their nature are so hydrating. Like, you take a juicy orange that has living water in it that just goes in and it penetrates the cells, and the body just loves it, you know? People vibrate the most, and they are the most energetic and vibrant and beautiful on a raw vegan living food diet, in my opinion. Can you eat flesh and expect that to hydrate you? No. A dead animal, processed grains, processed food, any drink other than water or like Heal All tea or some sort of a herbal tea, that's all going to dehydrate you, especially coffee. Coffee is such a dehydrator. And so if you're having dry eyes or dry mouth, we need to start drinking back raw living juices like they are going out of style. If I had this issue, I would be drinking like a huge 64 ounce of raw living juice that you juice yourself or that you buy from a local place that sells raw living juices. It's very important that they're raw. That's the whole point of this. I would also be beelining it for some alkaline water, preferably in glass bottles. I used to drink Fiji for years before I really honed in on the fact that it is in plastic and that I don't really want to be an estrogen maniac, you know what I mean? Frankenstein. So I drink out of glass bottles now, but if you can't do that right now, I buy 2 cases a week and I recycle them, and it's kind of a hassle, but it's really worth it to me to drink out of glass. But anyway, if you can't do that, get some Fiji. I really love the pH of Fiji. I think it's like 7.4, 7.6, something like that. I really like an alkaline water with the pH from 7.4 to maybe 7.9. When you get up to the 8 and 9 and even 10 pHs, I think that that's too alkaline of water. So you just don't want to drink acidic water, but you don't want to drink really, really crazy alkaline water. But that being said, the really, really alkaline water might be good for you in the beginning whenever you're just so acidic and you really need some alkaline liquids flushing through the body. So also, aside from the juice and the alkaline living water, I would eat so much organic fruit like you never have in your whole life. And you might say, Victoria, I can't eat fruit for a meal. What are you talking about? Yes, you can. Go to the store, get like 10 organic oranges in season. Always try to get fruit and stuff in season because it's going to taste the best. And make a meal out of it. And don't act like this is deprivation or anything like that, because once you see your medical problems go away, your dry mouth, your dry eyes, your headaches, whatever you have, once you see that go away, you're going to be like, okay, give me more oranges, please. I mean, and they're so good. Also, once you cleanse the palate of a lifetime of chemical food additives and colorants and preservatives and all that, which really, it desensitizes your taste buds. Once you clear all that out, you will taste flavors and fruits and vegetables that you never had before. And like for me, like for example, I can eat celery raw, plain, and it is like the best thing ever. I taste every flavor in it and it is so good. Okay, so aside from the fruit, when it comes down to dinner time or whenever you're tripping out, let's say you're transitioning into raw veganism or veganism, let's eat a beautiful salad. And I would really recommend getting a high-speed blender so you can make fantastic salad dressings. Like, that's my hobby, is coming up with new salad dressings. But I really, I stick to the ones I love and I make them a lot. But it is so fun creating new salad dressings and making ones that you just love to eat, because you can pour it on top of a ton of greens and you're getting the alkaline leafy greens, which are so good for you. They hydrate the body as well. And they just cleanse your body out. All this living fiber, it's going to cleanse the colon out. And these raw living foods go through the colon and they like sweep everything. And then you flush, and then it encourages the lymphatic system to drain. Okay, so salads, fruit, juices, smoothies are really good too. You can pour a lot of alkaline water into smoothies, blend up some fresh fruit, and you can sip on that all day. Now, let's get into more of the nitty gritty. If you have dry mouth or dry eyes, that is all based in the lymphatic system. Pretty much all diseases and stuff like that are based in the lymphatic system. So sometimes I might sound repetitious, like I'm saying the same thing, but it's because I am. We all need to get our kidneys filtering, pee in a jar, see if there's sediment in your urine. If there's not, you got a problem there and you want to really work on that. But the good thing about all this is that you can heal, and it's so easy to heal once you put the proper modalities in place. So once you start switching your diet to raw living foods, and you also incorporate herbs into your diet, because those really, really help the body. So I would get on kidney and adrenal herbs from Dr. Morse. They're like brother and sister. I can guarantee you, if you're having any medical issue in the body, including dry mouth and dry eyes, your kidneys and adrenals are going to be down, just like 99% of society, right? So I would get on those herbs ASAP. I would also get on like the GI Broom and stomach and bowel. Everyone on this planet needs to cleanse the colon, okay? And naturally, the raw foods are going to cleanse the liver, and they're just going to really flush the body, and that's what we want. So once you put these modalities in place for a couple months, and you really start peeling back the layers of your body, and you start detoxing a little bit, don't be afraid of a couple healing crises. If you get cold and flu-like symptoms, rashes, headaches, bowel problems, that is all good. You want to have a giant sign in front of you and say, welcome detox, because it is what you want, and it will pass and it will go away. And how long it takes and how often you get these detoxes is going to all depend on you. It's going to depend on how how toxic of a diet you had, how backed up your lymphatic system is, how weak your kidneys and adrenals are, how much prescription drugs you've had, how much recreational drugs, if you've smoked, if you drank alcohol. I mean, this all plays a part into it. So you have to realize that everyone is different. Everyone has a totally different detoxification journey. Like for me, my skin exploded, but I had skin problems in the first place. So you just gotta kind of get through that tunnel. And then once you come out of it, you're healthy. And you can move on to other things in your life other than talking about what you eat. But I can warn you, in the beginning of your vegan journey, at least for me, I got very, very, very excited about it, and I wanted to tell everyone, hence the YouTube channel. And it just becomes so fun to no longer be karmically tied to torturing animals for your meals, and it becomes fun to eat plants, primarily and solely plants. Like, it's so fun. And it really grounds you to nature and it gets your body healthy. So you no longer have to deal with these annoying medical problems that really are not necessary. And the medical doctors tell you that you can't heal. They just put you on prescription drugs and say good luck. But I am here to tell you that you can heal, and it really is easy once you just do it. You know, just do it, and it's so rewarding. So that's my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out my website, victoriarawvegan.com, for lots of cool stuff, and I will see you later. Bye!